off today. We're going to play some basketball live for a little while. And then Fire Farrah's going to take her turn, and she's going to probably play some Fortnite. I'm not sure. Probably. She played some Friday the 13th live last night, and that was pretty entertaining. I need a lot. I have not played that a lot yet. I've been focusing mostly on this and Destiny here lately. Trying to get my player a lot better on here so I can do some cool stuff. But we're going to share this video before we play. Da 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 da. And a dee da dee. Had to go down to the social services office today on my off day, which didn't take long, but didn't get any good news, unfortunately. I got a vlog coming about it. If anybody ever comes in here, which I guess everybody's in school. I got lucky. I'm off Monday. I needed it. It's been a while since I was off. Alright, share it one more place. Google. Let's see. Did I share it there? I think I did. Do it again. Alright, one more. I did watch time. We'll share it everywhere. Screw it. Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, I'm done with it. Let's turn the Wi-Fi off. It's no problems. Which, if nobody comes in here, that's cool too, because I'm playing anyways. Alright. Let's see. I think I did this. Yep, did that last night. So let's go to next. Oh, we got some people in here. Anna's Kitchen. Hey, Chase, what's up? Anna's Kitchen. Hope I am first. You was, I believe. Thank you. Thank y'all for coming in. Alright, we have to play right off the gate, and it's Portland. Probably another. I wonder if I can demand a trade yet. I don't think I've played enough games. Let's see. Demand, request trade. I could go to Charlotte, my own state where I'm at. Michael Jordan's coaching there. I don't know if he was that year or not. Huh. I might would try that one. Are you sure you want to? Trade request sent. Cool. Well, we might be saying goodbye, New York. And the reason why, because every time I'm playing, it seems like we'll start winning, and then the starters come in, and we start losing. So, yeah. Oh, phone call. Hornets, eh? I'd heard previously that they like you, so we may be able to get this done. Let me get the process rolling. Alright, they'll take me. I think we did win our last game, though.
Sports pregame show.
We'll see what happens.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K
We'll skip
Sports.
this as soon as I can.
Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, this is their first
Didn't even
time
know there
facing
was a
off
Brooklyn
this
Nets
season.
till I started
Last year,
playing
they
this.
split the season series at a game apiece.
I like playing it, but I don't really care about
And before
watching.
we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great
I like
teammates,
watching March
what are the
Madness in
qualities
college
that
basketball.
make
That's
a
pretty
great
cool.
teammate?
Well, you want to play with guys who care as much about
I don't really
the
care
game
about
as
the
you do.
NBA
A guy
anymore.
who puts the team first, a guy who gets you involved, a guy who has the
When
same
Shaq
dreams
played,
and aspirations that you have. About
Orlando
the game.
was my
Well,
favorite.
that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about, but I always look for guys who could
And I liked the Lakers too when he was on there with Kobe Bryant. Oh, hush that music
We
up.
are in the city of
No
Roses,
music.
Portland, Oregon, home to the Trailblazers, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Thanks for tuning
All
in,
right.
everyone, to this
This is
broadcast
my
of
career
NBA
on
basketball
NBA
on 2K Sports.
2016.
This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg
See,
Anthony.
I'm sitting. I can sit here and watch
Taking
if
a
I
look
wanted.
at Brooklyn, they're hoping they can carry over some of that momentum from their undefeated homestand.
And right now
Say
for
who
the
scores
Nets,
first.
there
Oh,
were fears
we
this could be
scored,
one of the
yay.
NBA's
All right.
doormats this season.
Next to continue. Ford Shelby Love, hi, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Yes, give me the ball. See what I can
So
do.
for the Trailblazers, their last game, a loss to the Kings.
And you know what? A shame
I
that
started
either
to
team
try to do something
had
there.
to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking.
There we go.
Hate to lose.
How'd
in
you like
OT,
that assist?
No matter how hard you played. You
And we're
wanna come
losing.
out
See,
on top if
as
you're
soon as
gonna
I come
play
in, we're
those
losing
extra
already.
minutes.
I have to do something.
Here's
So I'm
Walters.
getting traded
They had a
again.
15-point outing in their last
Tired of
game
being on
against
these sorry
Sacramento.
teams.
There's the dish to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Aminu. Offline with his 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't
Get off me,
discriminate.
clown.
Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
There's Freak. And foul
There we
hard
go.
that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Ed Davis.
I'm pretty good, Ford Shelby. Thanks for
Vanessa
asking.
had 2
How are you
chances
doing?
at the line already, making them both. 2 shots.
Draw the fouls, get some points, hopefully.
The first one falls.
Yes.
Another look now for Portland. Perkins, he's checked in.
Trying
for
to get
Davis,
us back in this
and
game.
Brooklyn subbed in for Damian Lillard.
Ah,
And then for Brooklyn,
I got it. Okay,
Bargnani has checked in for Young. And it's Bogdanovich in for Fournier.
Come here.
Inside,
No.
and Bonley the bucket
That
on the
was
assist
terrible.
from Walters.
Terrible
Bonley's
defense,
got
team.
his first bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice
Y'all
job
disappoint me
establishing
with
a
that.
presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Bargnani. And he gets it to go.
There we
I
go.
like the recognition of the mismatch there. Immediately
Teamwork
making
makes the
defense
dream
pay.
work.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Now here's Goodwin to the middle. A nice shot by Walters.
They've done well at taking advantage
I
of
tried
some
to
late
block it.
defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Here's Freak.
Ooh,
And it's off target.
almost
Not
had
sure
it.
why he took that one. Trailblazers leading by 5.
I was trying for some luck.
Knocks it loose and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Here's an opportunity
I
for
tried
us
to
now to
steal it
focus
back.
on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. You take a look at Aminu, a fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position,
Oh, that
I
worked.
mean, it
We get
says
the
a
ball back.
ton about his athleticism. He plays
Throw
a
it,
few
stupid.
inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
And you know, you talked his athleticism, but you can add a few other A's to that athleticism, like alertness,
I'll
awareness.
take it.
I mean, he's got
I'll
both
get
of
some
those
points one
qualities
way or
and
another.
abundance as well. A's are wild here.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Trailblazers?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers. have
These
been
are not
falling
easy to
for 'em.
make either. You
And
got to time
also,
them just
it's
right.
been a positive to watch
With that little
they've
meter bar,
attacked the paint
you gotta get it in the
offensively
center.
as well. It's really
Where that
been
white
about the
line is.
balance that they've shown.
Perfect.
And both free throws good from Freak.
You have to shoot the same way, so
51 seconds
Little
left to play
difficult.
here in the first.
get over here. Cover your man.
Goodwin with it.
Cover your man. Cover your man.
Pass to Walters.
Oh, no.
Banked in off the glass.
Oh,
Three
he
consecutive
messed me up.
baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And it's
Ah,
Freak missing.
how did you
They
miss
could end
that?
every possession with that shot.
You
They'd be
idiot.
happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
They get it back. Passes to Walters. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Brooklyn. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
way
come
to put
on.
it.
Get in there. Got it. Got it.
What a shot!
That's
And
right.
he
That was
beats
beautiful.
The buzzer to end the quarter.
Getting better at this,
Terrific
guys.
shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
All right.
Now we got a close game.
Yes,
here as
do
we
it.
get back to the second quarter. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You know,
All right.
they're dominating on the backboard. They have controlled the paint
Hi,
thus far.
daughter.
Flexing
How are
their
you?
muscles down low, and they've limited second chances.
Thanks for
too,
coming
guys.
in.
Trailblazers leading by 3. On the court.
Yeah, let's see what they're. Ah, we got the lead now. Go.
Here in the second
Awesome.
quarter, about 3 minutes
Let's
played.
keep it that way.
Now here's Freak, guarded closely.
Yeah, y'all always want to guard me closely.
Young outside. He dishes it to Fournier. Lopez outside. Finds himself wide
Hell
open and
yeah,
drills
awesome.
it. And the Nets lead by 6.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Screen by Perkins.
Get on
Lillard
him.
attacking. Portland no good that time either.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Oh, don't go out of bounds, you moron.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him.
I
Aminu
didn't mean to
grabs
do
the
that.
miss. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 8
Did
from the
not
field
mean to
since
do
the
that.
beginning of the second quarter. Walters passes to Lillard. Perkins with the screen. Here's Vonleh. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Damian Lillard. Right around 25 points per.
Yes, I requested
10
a trade,
assists
guys,
and
right
3
before
rebounds.
this. I'm trying to
And with his
go to
great
Charlotte.
passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays.
I'm gonna keep getting
even
traded till I
before
find
they
somewhere I
materialize.
like,
For sure. Great anticipation. Peripheral vision is there.
or when I get to
Natural
a
talent
better
as well.
team.
Really shining through.
Brooklyn making some changes. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Young. And it's Bogdanovich in for Fournier. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. And here's Freak. An 11-point
Get
game
off
for
of
him in
me.
the win against Dallas.
Somebody help me out here.
Right wing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. And lots of contact
There we
there.
go.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Now we get a
At
chance
least
to
we're
check
still
out the
winning.
standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at
Where am
Oklahoma
I
City. A terrific position for them as
Not
they
even
hold
in
up
there.
that illustrious top spot. But it's a long
Missing
season, as we
different
all know.
conference.
And, of course, Portland, 8 games out.
And for the Trailblazers, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior
I do
to the
think this
season.
team looks
Again,
pretty cool,
hanging
though.
around
Brooklyn Nets.
at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
We're seeing today what makes
Yes,
him
I'll
one of the
play
best
one
free
more
throw
game
shooters
after this,
among the
guys, and then
league's
Fire
big
Farrah's
men.
gonna
Beautiful stroke.
do her some streaming.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And Lillard
I don't know what
kicks
I'm
to
gonna do.
Walters. Back to Lillard. The 3. And he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now here's Freak. Covered by Lillard.
Ha
And
ha,
that one's
I
good.
got it.
Freak.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Getting back, starting to get back to like as good as they used to be.
Lillard outside.
Oh,
Dishes
still got a ways to go though.
Goes up on
No,
the wing. The shot drops.
Shoo,
His
that
shooting
was
percentage
nasty.
improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
that was
And I don't
nasty.
think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Now here's Freak. Covered by Lillard.
Ah,
Just 5 on the clock.
Stagnate, not getting much.
Around. Here's Bargnani.
hell was that?
As jump shots go, that's what.
That's where the weight room
That's
comes into
it.
play, Kevin.
I think some urgency.
This is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Damn it, man.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the
Halftime.
Nets
I'll be right back. I'm
leading
going
by
to use the
just
bathroom.
1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. Coming in, we knew this team wasn't going to roll over for us. If we're going to put them away, we got to execute. Let's bear down and finish what we started.
All right, I'm back. He's in there talking junk.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway.
Yep,
Both
let's
teams
go.
battling hard through the first
Close
half.
game. All right, guys, y'all get it together.
Perkins, he's checked in
We're
for Kane.
losing now.
Vonleh
Good
comes
job.
in for Ed Davis. Goodwin's checked
Idiots.
in for Al Farouk.
That's why I'm getting
and Nate
traded.
Walters subbed in for Lillard. Nate Walters out
Starters
there.
are worse than the backups.
Then there's Vonleh. Then there's Perkins. And it's Henderson in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Walters passes to Vonleh. Wide open. Walters, no good.
Didn't get it.
Nets trail by 5. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
Give me a...
Stick it to Clutch.
Freak kicks to Fournier.
Damn it.
Feeds it to Bargnani. Takes it from 10. And he hits
There
the
we
jump
go.
shot. And it's 6 points.
Hey,
for
Matty.
Lopez.
How are you?
Portland leading by 3.
Oh, got a grade B. That's
Walters
pretty
dishes
good.
to Henderson.
Usually a D. It's getting better.
1:58 left to play in the third.
I'm good.
Screen by
Hey,
Perkins.
Ruby.
Off the pick. Henderson, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you
Dunk.
can test his shots
Beautiful,
every
there
time
we
down
go.
the floor. Wow, that's a really smooth
I'm
finish.
pretty good.
That's
Thank you for
why
asking.
We and they always
Off
love
today,
seeing him
hopefully.
At the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun.
Already had one phone call. Toaster oven
Perkins
screwed
with
up.
the screen. Checks up a 3. Portland again missing.
Good
But
look, two
I did what I was
men
supposed to do. I
actually
called
there, but
somebody.
they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty.
Had to leave a
Good-looking shot,
message.
well executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Freak.
That would have been
Go-ahead
nice.
basket.
He didn't make it.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Perkins, the pass to Henderson. Perkins with a screen on Lopez.
Cover him,
Stolen.
cover him. Up, stolen.
Here's Fournier. He has 7. They now take the lead.
Awesome.
Hollis Jefferson's got 4 points in the quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks. as well.
Wow, there's no
And
way.
gets it to go. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail
Get
fight so
off of
far,
me.
guys. These sides match up really well.
Freak passes to Hollis Jefferson. Shoots from 8. That's good.
There we go.
And it's 8 points for Brook Lopez.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Now Goodwin. No good there.
Haha.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Nets lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter.
All right.
And so Portland takes this one
Oh.
by a big margin.
What?
Some
It's
good moments
over.
throughout this one, but
You
they
see
have the
that?
clear advantage down the
Oh.
stretch.
Yeah, and I thought
See, I
Jordan
didn't play no
Peterson
more,
really
and
played
we
a big part
lost.
throughout.
And a chance now.
That's why I demand a trade.
Standing by on the sideline. Norris.
People are idiots.
Well, Gerald, this team seemed intent on...
Nobody cares what he has to say. That was garbage. What's up, Matty?
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, this is 2016. Advance. Yeah, I'm going to try to get my player top notch before I advance. So I'm still kind of new to PS4, getting used to everything. Get my gaming level back up. Oh, really, Matty? Football's my favorite. I like basketball too, though. I like all sports, really, but there's a lot of them I can't really watch. I get bored with it. Football I can watch as long as it's a team I like. Oh, gotta play. Dang, gotta play right off. 6:42. Let's see if I got enough points for anything. Yeah, football is it. Soccer's fun to play, but it's actually fun to watch if you're at the game, but on TV I can't get into it. Alright, play. Let's see if I got enough to do the rebounder. 587. Yep, I got enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one. I want to get these more so I can score easier. Got 6 people in the chat. Thank you guys for coming in. Y'all are awesome. Please drop a like. Alright, get out of that. Out of that. Next is that. Alright. I may take a half a second break before I start this one, guys. Actually, I know what I'll do. I'll just start it because it won't let me start playing right off the bat anyway. So anyway, we'll start this and I will be right back, guys. Play the game. Y'all can just continue to chat.
Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Sacramento Kings up against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early stages out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran in high school. Those were the ones. And honestly, there's no bigger than family. My brother Vince and my dad were the ones who really got me there.
Well, you got to have great teammates. You know, I'm the first one to say, yeah, I have 4 championships, but one of my favorite teammates, Big Shot Bob, he saved me so many times. Another one of my favorite teammates, B. Shaw, he saved me. Rick Fox, he saved me. So you got to have great teammates, great organizations. You know, they allow you to focus on what you do and what you do best, as long as family and friends and all that. And Ernie, I remember when you interviewed me when I was 18 years old.
I remember that. Now, I had just started at Turner, went to San Antonio, and did a feature on Big Shaq.
Wow, that's incredible.
It was.
Yeah.
I haven't changed at all, have I?
No, you still look beautiful.
I had more hair.
Good genes or good docs?
He's got good doctors.
Let's get to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Welcome, everyone, to Sacramento, California, to a sold-out crowd at the home of the Kings. And, of course, Costa Koufos, he won't be an option for them.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, you know, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
So the Nets starting 5. They've got Johnson, Fournier out there with Livingston. Then it's Young. Collison kicks to Gay. The shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Now here's Collison. Thaddeus Young missing his last shot. Gay against Johnson. High post Cousins. 4 on the shot clock. Hansbrough. Good defensive work there by Young.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson kicks to Livingston. Screen by Young. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. There's the pick. Here's Klein. Sacramento grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, a quick 2-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Here's Johnson after Darren Collison's bucket. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Nets shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Cousins. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Passes it to Stauskas. Lock at 6. Here's Hansbrough. And at last, they get one to fall. Hansbrough's got his first points in this one. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with George Karl for just a few moments. He had a lot of praise to extend Joe Johnson's way, and with each compliment, it presented a concern for his defense. He knows Joe is one of the most explosive scorers in the league and can hurt you in a lot of different ways on the floor. We'll see if he can hurt them in this one, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Collison.
All right, guys, I'm back.
By the Nets.
I actually went outside to smoke a little
Just a Hansbrough.
quick cigarette, and
Collison with the...
neighbor asked me to help her carry a table in, and she gave me $2, so it worked out.
Barnes, he's checked in for
All
Rudy
right.
Gay. Rajon Rondo
Covering this
subbed in
guy.
for Darren Collison.
Covering this guy.
Rondo against Jack. Rondo passes to Cauley-Stein.
Oh, rejected.
And they're able to recover. Freak with it. Good, and Jack
There
gets the
you go.
assist.
That was pretty.
Sacramento with the ball. 6-point game. Rondo dishes to Casper. Pass to Rondo. And there's the 3-second violation.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent points per game. And they're not a team
my favorite color
really
is
likes
green.
to get out and run a whole lot. I mean, they're ranked only
Kinda
in the
like
top
lime
20
green.
fast break points. They're much
Or
more
glow in the
content
dark
to play
green.
a half-court game.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence.
Why
play
did he
with. You
take
have
that
to
shot?
beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Now here's Rondo following the shot by Jarrett Jack. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Brooklyn with the ball. And here's Freak. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Yeah.
Good.
Like that.
So far, so
Yeah,
good
blue's
for them
pretty.
at the offensive end here in the early going.
I like
Yeah,
blue.
great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
I think all
Now
colors
here's
are cool.
Rondo, trailing here by 8. He dishes it to Stauskas. Jack against Rondo. Shot off the pick. Here's Cauley Stein. So he gets the whistle. Contact on
fouled
the way
him.
up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking
That's it.
shots. A
Nope.
key indicator of their activity on the defensive
Yeah, at
side.
least we're winning.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off
For now.
turnovers.
Till the starters
He
get
hits
in.
both from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Jack
Give me the ball.
to the wing right side. It's tipped.
Oh, no.
The Kings have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Damn it, I fouled him like an idiot. Ah, he
No
missed
good
it.
on the free throw. Sacramento making a switch here. Burns checked in. No good at the stripe this
Oh,
time.
yeah, it
Second
worked out.
misses also. Brooklyn leading by 6. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Bargnani. 1 up, 1 down.
There we
2
go.
points with his first shot this game.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Laverne kicks to Barnes. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
Bad defense on my part.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Jack against Rondo. And Jack, here we go. And he gets
There
it
it
again.
is.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off
nice.
and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of
Jack's
hand
all right.
when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it. He made it look easy that time.
From deep. And no good trying to get that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, up by 9. And back in a moment as we'll
See if
get
we can
underway.
keep it that way.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Some changes for Sacramento.
All right,
Cauley
we're
Stein
still
is
winning.
checked in for Laverne. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. And Nick Stauskas is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. Freak in at shooting guard. Brook Lopez is out there with Bargnani. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jack in at the point guard position.
Playing pretty
Pass
good
to
this
set up
game.
That high percentage shot in close.
Collison the pass to Stauskas. Back to Collison. Sacramento moving it around. At the top of the key, Caspi down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cauley Stein. Bargnani grabs the board.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And he gets the
I'll
bucket.
take it.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Collison up top, defended by Jack. Collison against Jack. Outside Collison. High post shot. And it comes off the front of the rim. Brooklyn leading by 11. Johnson dishes to Jack. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah.
A moment here to see the stats
Okay, Matty.
for DeMarcus Cousins. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's averaging 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
Barnes, he's checked in for Sacramento. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for the Nets. And Jack drops them both. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
He feeds it to Bargnani. Here's Freak.
Whoa, almost.
Shot
Man, that
selection
was
there.
perfect. It should have went in.
The Kings trail by 13. 1:10 left now here in the second.
Try to make some
Stauskas
magic
kicks to
happen.
Cauley-Stein. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Lopez a screen. Collison against Jack. And it's Lopez at the elbow.
Get off of me.
Now here's Freak. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. And it's no good by Brooklyn. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way
I had to
outside
shoot it.
since the start of the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Kings have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Free throw good. Stauskas. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Darren Collison. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Outside Jack. To the right side. Puts up a 3. And Freak gets it to go. On
Got
the
it that
assist from
time.
Jack. Jack's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Stauskas. 9-point game his last outing. Outside Rondo. Makes it off the glass.
You know, that's been a big
Ow.
part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well
All right,
keep doing it.
halftime.
I mean, attack the basket until the defense.
All right, let's go.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Freak really making a difference here. In for Stauskas. And so here's Sacramento. They trail by 6. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Laverne. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Collison in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And it's
Oh, and
Freak
he
missing.
missed it.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
There we go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Fournier kicks to Young. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. First trip to the line for him here.
All right, make them.
No good on that.
Oh,
Some
well,
changes for Sacramento. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Cousins. Caspi comes in for Rudy Gay. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Darren Collison. And a change for the Nets. Jarrett Jack is checked in for Fournier. The Kings trail by 7. Rondo passes to Barnes. Back to Rondo. Now Barnes. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The Nets have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Now here's Freak, covered by Barnes. Freak dishes to Jack. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. Jack's got 7.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Well, I know who my go-to player is besides me on here now.
Out of 11.
It's Jack.
Here's Rondo.
Oh, no.
Lopez grabs the board. Nets leading by 7. Here's Young. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
1:19 left in the third. That drops. Rondo's got his second basket of the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And Jack kicks to Bargnani. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. And the Nets
might
lead
get
by
a win.
9.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Lopez. 3-pointer. Rondo with the rebound. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. And then for Sacramento, DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Stauskas.
Still winning.
And Rudy Gay
Oh,
is
we got
subbed in
this.
for Barnes. And a new group in for the Nets. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Bargnani. Johnson comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Fournier's checked in for Sean Livingston. And Freak subbed in for Jarrett Jack. So for Brooklyn now, Freak in at point guard. Young out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Johnson. And it's Fournier in at the 2.
Check out the stats for Freak. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Here's what Sacramento's
Yep,
going
it's
with
over.
right now. LeVert
Finally
is
gonna
checked
win
in
a
for
game.
Cousins. Nick Stauskas comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Collison in for Rajon Rondo. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh.
The drive by Collison, and he gets it to go.
How?
36 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
See if I can get another 3.
Freak with it. Let's go.
Nope.
That's his first personal foul, 5th team foul. Substitution for the Kings, Matt Barnes.
Now here's Collison. D right on him. They get the rebound. Shots good by Laverne.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Freak. Great D that time from Collison.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Yay, we won.
Defense like that really
Victory.
increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And so it's Brooklyn easily
Had a
grabbing
pretty
this
decent
one.
game.
They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed?
What'd I get? Got some points. Cool. Got 11 points. 2 rebounds. Cool.
Well, Joe, congratulations on this win. This was a game.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
See who the player of the game is. It's either me or the Jack guy, I believe.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further, Joe Johnson.
Yep.
Tonight we saw all the reasons
Joe
why he's
Johnson.
been an established presence in this league for as long as he has. Clutch play from a great veteran.
In my
What was that,
opinion,
Al?
his passing is what really drove them to this win. He did a fantastic job of spreading the ball around and keeping everyone involved in the offense. And he wound up.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Yep, guys, thank y'all for coming in the stream. There's one in here now, or 2 people in here, but I'm about to end it anyways. And Fire Farah is going to take it over. Okay, let's see. Advance. Advance. Newsy62, hey, thanks for coming in. We're actually about to end this stream, but you can go over to Fire Farah's channel here in a few minutes, and she will be live streaming on Fortnite. Thanks for the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. I'm going to go in here and see if I can do anything with my attributes and then save it and end it. I may stream again later. We'll see what happens. Okay, navigation. Let's go back to next first. I can get some points for something. Oh, endorsements. Hang out with teammates. Blah, blah. I have no endorsements. Barbecue offer. Okay, there is something I could do. Freak distance local endorsement. 125. I don't want that. So much for Foot Locker. Oh, I missed that one. Yep, I messed that one up. Oh well. Hang out with teammates, we'll do that. Oh, phone call. No updates yet, freak. These things take time. Just know I'm working on it. I'll update you the second I have more info. That's about my trade. Probably going to Charlotte. Alright. Location. Any. Okay. See, yep, I don't have enough points for nothing. Alright. So much for that. Alright guys, I'm going to end this. More to come. Until then, y'all be safe out there. Keep your eyes, your ears open. And always keep it real. Love you guys. See y'all later.